What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Troy, and just like every other dividend YouTuber does, this video is going to feature my top 5 dividend stocks of the week. Hopefully what makes my videos different from the others you might see is the quality of the stocks I mentioned, as well as the occasional stock that you might have never heard of.
It's great. Now I'm excited.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with how I do things, each of these stocks will have a dividend streak of at least 5 years, a long history of market outperformance, as well as an upcoming ex-dividend date of this coming week. If you want to make sure you're getting your fix of dividend stocks each and every week, make sure you're subscribed, as these videos go live each and every Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Now, without further delay, let's get to this week's list. Beginning this week's video and coming in at number 5 on this week's list is Best Buy, stock ticker BBY. BBY is a quarterly payer in the consumer discretionary sector, paying $3.76 per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 4.78% and a 5-year average dividend yield of 3.27%. BBY has been paying and growing its dividend over the last 21 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 18.71%. a 5-year dividend growth rate of 15.38%, and a payout ratio of 55.93%. At the time of recording, Best Buy was trading 8.74% off of its 52-week high, which makes it 17% below fair value. It has an ex-dividend date of March 20th with a payout date of April 11th. And here on my channel, I really value individual stocks that outperform the market because I feel like the goal is to buy companies that make your money work the hardest. With that being said, a single investment of $10,000 into BBY 10 years ago, while only reinvesting dividends since then, would have grown into $41,756.35, which comes out to a 15.36% year-over-year return rate, which is compared to the S&P that would have grown that same 10K over the same 10 years into $32,599.41, resulting in a difference of $9,156.94 on the side of BBY. Coming in at number 4 on this week's list is Vistra, stock ticker VST. VST is a quarterly payer in the utility sector, paying 86 cents per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 1.42% and a 5-year average dividend yield of 2.57%. VST has been paying and growing its dividend over the last 6 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 14.97%. a 5-year dividend growth rate of 11.46%, and a payout ratio of 19%. At the time of recording, Vistra was trading 2.62% off of its 52-week high. It is trading 20% above its fair value currently, with an ex-dividend date of March 19th and a payout date of March 29th. And that single investment of $10,000 into VST almost 7.5 years ago, while only reinvesting dividends since then, would now be worth $52,330.73, which comes out to a 24.96% year-over-year return rate and outperforms the S&P 500 by $25,397.67 over the past 7+ years. Which brings us to the runner-up, aka number 3 on this week's list, which is NXP Semiconductors, stock ticker NXPI. NXPI is a quarterly payer in the technology sector, paying $4.06 per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 1.61% and a 5-year average dividend yield of 1.37%. NXPI has been paying and growing its dividend over the past 5 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 39.32%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 52%, and a payout ratio of 25.8%. At the time of recording, NXP Semiconductors was trading 4.63% off of its 52-week high, also known as at fair value. It has an ex-dividend date of March 20th with a payout date of April 10th. And you know the drill. That single investment of $10,000 invested into NXPI 10 years ago would now be worth $47,883.80, which is a 16.95% year-over-year return rate, which outperformed the S&P 500 by a total of $15,284.39 over the past 10 years. Before we get to the top 2 stocks of the week, help me grow the channel by leaving a like on this video, as it helps other dividend investors find me. Thank you for that. And now let's get to these last 2 stocks. Coming in as my second favorite stock is another one I'm not sure many of you have heard of. Say hello to Amphenol, stock ticker APH. APH is a quarterly payer in the technology sector, paying 88 cents per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 0.8%, while their 5-year average dividend yield is 0.92%. APH has been paying and growing its dividend over the past 12 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 26.8%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 19.23%, and a payout ratio of 23.8%. At the time of recording, Amphenol was trading 1.77% off of its 52-week high, which puts it at fair value. It has an ex-dividend date of March 18th with a payout date of April 10th. And investing $10,000 into APH 10 years ago while only reinvesting the dividends received, that would now be worth $53,754.47, which comes out to an 18.31% year-over-year return rate, which beats the S&P by a total of $21,155.06 in just 10 years. And now we get to see my favorite stock of the week. Coming in at number 1 because of its crazy numbers is Broadcom, stock ticker AVGO. AVGO is a quarterly payer in the technology sector, paying $21 per share per year with a forward dividend yield of 1.6%, while their 5-year average dividend yield is actually 2.72%. AVGO has been paying and growing its dividend over the last 14 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 12.59%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 19.25%, and a payout ratio of 33.68%. At the time of recording, Broadcom was trading 9% off of its 52-week high, and it's still 52% above its fair value. It has an ex-dividend date of March 20th with a payout date of March 29th. And again, we have that one-time investment of $10,000 into AVGO 10 years ago while only reinvesting the dividends since, which would now be worth $273,981.99, which is a 39.23% year-over-year return rate, which crushes the S&P 500 by big numbers and results in a difference of $241,382.58 on just 10K just 10 years ago.
Oh, that's a big number.
And you guys are being shy. Don't forget to leave any questions you have for me down in the comments below. The one I like the most, I'll answer in next week's episode right here in the video.
Are you guys my friends?
This can be a question on a certain stock, an idea you have, or anything else you want my opinion on, so talk to me. But with that being said, you just witnessed my top 5 dividend stocks of the week. Remember, all of these stocks not only come with a dividend streak of at least 5 years, but they've also outperformed the market over a long period of time and have ex-dividend dates of this coming week.
It'd be hard to beat that. Good luck.
Hopefully there's something you can take away from this list to help you make all the monies. Help me make all the monies with this video right here. But until next time, see ya.